Hello everyone, and welcome back to Planet Crafter. Now, I have been very busy completing the base as much as I can with the limited things that we can build. Got my silkworm thing going, and that's producing silk for us. I also started decorating the recreational room. As you can see, I've done some decorating here in the workshop. Got all of our crystals, or quartz rather, on display. Got our equipment display stand set up. I also expanded the outer walkway a bit. I got my optimizer machines up. Just how everything is still running with just 2 fusion reactors, because I have this one here that increases the energy output of those. Also, over here on this island, I built the what is this thing called again? Algae generator to hide the lower tier stuff. Built that, and I've got my rocket platforms. I still need to build all of those, actually. Get the drone station going, so I get some automated collecting going on. Got 20 drones so far. Got my gas extractors here. Get the vehicle bay. I have... actually. Yeah, I've been grabbing some of the, some more resources from Prime that I need. Get my trade shuttle. The portal generator, although we can't really use it yet. I guess this planet is actually classified as a moon, so there's no random shipwrecks for us to make portals to go explore. And of course, the escape platform. Also got my heaters set up here, and my drills set up over here. And then over on that island, it's kind of far away so you can't really see them, but I've got I built 4 tier 3 tree spreaders over there. So, once I decide to turn everything on and start the terraforming process, we are good to go. But, before I do that, I want to do some exploring. I mean, I've already picked up all the stuff that's loose on the ground, but we've got those giant clams on these islands that I also want to look into after I drop off all my frog eggs. Yeah, I brought over just enough of everything from Prime to, 1, put them in machines that will add them to the planet, but also to put them here in the displays. As you see, I've already got the butterfly display set up. I'm still waiting on the tree bark to generate enough for me to make the fish displays. I haven't built up the area for the frog displays yet because I've been having some issues getting the ivy to line up properly to make this nice and green and flush looking. I've also got all my little effigies set up here to make the place look nice. And the pool table actually got pretty mostly centered very easily this time around. You guys remember when I first picked up the blueprint for this, I had some trouble getting it to kind of center itself on this square here. But before I do anything, since I was able to get some lerma seeds from Prime, I was able to build the biolab. So that's one more module we have sticking out of the top level of the base. But I wanted to, I'm not sure where all of them were. I wanted to look at those giant clams. Yeah, these things right here. Oh, so they are like containers. They got food in them sometimes. Okay, so they don't hold a lot. Oh, they turn into super alloy and phosphorus. Okay. Still kind of curious what the phosphorus is going to end. Oh, That's nice. Those are hard to come by. They don't have a deconstruct animation. Seems a little lazy. Was there one over here? Can't quite remember. Guess not. Okay, what about further on along the shoreline? Ooh, yep, here's a couple more. Seems like these things can have like anything in them. Very different from the blue containers that we're used to. Oh, there's another one. Oh wow, honey! Was not expecting to find that inside one of these things. Is there like one hiding under here? No. Alright. Let's head over here and see if we can find some more. So far, I am really liking this planet, or moon rather, just because it's just so different from what we're used to. Oh, I could have come here and got a lerma seed that I needed. Really does seem like you can find just about anything inside of these. I wonder if there's like any underwater. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Oh, come on, get back up. Here we go. What about along here? Don't think I saw any along here when I was putting the drills down. Oh, here's one. Oh, on top. Okay. It's my shadow. Doesn't look like there's anything. Ooh, that's the deep water. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything more around here. Unless that's something. No, that's just a rock. Alright. Let's head this way. You, at the very least, want to check out all of these islands for these clams. Just see what we've got. Around the other side. Nope, doesn't look like it. Down there. Nothing around that side. And nothing on top. Alright. Let's head over to the rocket platforms. I don't think there's going to be anything over here, because I recall it being pretty barren, which is why I chose to place all of these here. Yeah. Okay, let's go over here to all of these little islands. It'd take us a little bit to get over there. So glad that I fully upgraded my my jetpack. Otherwise, this would be an even longer trip. Maybe I should have put the tree spreaders over here. Here's one. I'm a little disappointed that none of these have had any tree seeds in them yet. Oh, look, there's another one right here. was hoping to find some sort of a... Oh, was there one right here? Oh yeah, right on the edge. I didn't see them because of the angle I was looking at. Oh, there's 3 of them. I was hoping to maybe find some... Oh, wow. That was unexpected. Hoping to find some sort of exclusive tree that's unique to this planet. You know what? I'm just gonna fly around the whole edge of this just in case. No, it doesn't look like it. There's a couple. Never know if maybe they'll hide something in there. Like underneath that looks like a great spot for them to hide a clam. Nothing there. Nothing along the edge. Oh, we've got 3 more sitting right here for us. Obsidian and zeolite. Iridium super alloy. Some beans and super alloy. Ah, here we go. Camellia tree seed. Oxygen multiplier 1300%. That's exactly what I was hoping to find. Something like that. Okay, so when we get over to the island with the tree spreaders, we can put that in. Put that in one of them anyway. Alright. Let's continue on. Those are the ones we came from, right? No, those are the ones we came from. Okay, let's check this out. Just a random rocky outcropping. I'm surprised there's nothing here. Nothing around you, nothing on top. Oh, that's right. That crashed satellite. I remember seeing that in the previous video. It's bound to have some good stuff in it. Sure there's nothing else, nothing on top. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, let's head over here. Let's just make sure that there's... Do you see a couple of clams here? What about on top? No. Nothing around the back. Alright, so it's just these 2. Ooh! Why do you have 3 spots instead of just 2? You look massive. Whoa! Okay. So these things can come in different sizes. Alright, let's see what's in here, if anything. Ooh, lots of good gadgetry. Could have used these earlier. When I was making all the different platforms by the launch base. I had to order some of those energy multipliers from the trade rocket in order to finish building all the platforms. I think it was the extraction platform and the portal generator that needed them. Could have just come here and gotten them, but I wanted to save this for when you guys are there watching. I'd like to take you guys with me when I go exploring. You guys have seen me build the base up before, so I didn't do anything too different other than add some extra doors on the first layer, the first floor. figured you guys didn't want to see me go through all that again. Anything else around that? Alright. Let's continue on. Nothing there. Just this one, huh? Again, that is so strange. I would not expect to find a genetic trait inside a clam. Alright. Here we are heading off to the island with the tree spreaders. Looks like it might be getting dark, too. Yeah, I think it is. I really love the ocean planet vibe of this one. It's just so different. Ooh, you're another big one. Some more honey. Osmium rod. Sure, there's nothing else around this little rocky outcropping. Nothing appears to be on top. Ah. I kinda like that the mouth, I guess you'd call it, is glowing. That's pretty cool looking. Kinda wish I could pick them up and put one of them on display in the base. Such a large variety of items. I already almost got the backpack full. Of different item types, that is. Still got the item stacking mod installed, so as long as, even if every slot is full, item, as long as the stack isn't full, you can continue to collect more of those items. So that's a species. That's species number 2. I wonder if there's going to be a unique species on this planet. Ooh. Some frog eggs. It's also unexpected. Oh, I see you guys. Couple more. Oh, I forget what the name of it was. I never played it, but I watched somebody else play it. It's a game where you get shipwrecked on an island. And kind of like The Forest, you have to survive on the island with like just what you can find. And you can end up building a raft and going out and exploring wrecked boats under the water while avoiding the sharks. And anyway, I bring it up because this reminds me, this particular planet reminds me of that game, just, you know, with the space theme. Because it's all water. There's very little here to explore. At least above the water surface. Oh goodness. That just gave me a dreadful thought. What if there's stuff underwater that we have to find? If you guys remember from the previous video, one of my fears is just going underwater and it's just vast and open and you can't see the bottom and it's just like a giant watery void. For some reason, massive, open, empty spaces like that, they just fill me with dread. Which is why the night sky in this game sometimes creeps me out. Because there's no stars. It's just empty and black. Except for the times where you've got a big old planet in view. Really glad this planet has this giant ring going around it. Otherwise, this sky would be really empty and it would really freak me out. I'm already seeing some stuff. Batch of 3 of them. Sure there's nothing else around. Okay. There's definitely a couple over here. Some algae. No, this one. Here we go. I wonder if there might be anything around these rocks in the middle here. I'll check them out when I'm done looking at these little islands. Huh. Oh, there's something. Some super alloy. Ooh, we got a meteor storm coming in. Oh, they're falling pretty close to me. Let's see if we can pick some of this stuff up. Hopefully we won't get hit. Kind of just falling all over the place, aren't they? Yeah. Alright, I'll just continue on with my exploration, and if I happen to fly close to one of the impact sites and pick stuff up, pick it up. Oh crap, I forgot. I don't have a breathable atmosphere on this planet yet, and I don't think I have any oxygen with me. Gotta be mindful of that. Anything else around here? No. I wonder if I have enough. I just want to refill my oxygen tank. Okay, now we're good. It's a nice little handy trick if you're out exploring and you're running out of air. As long as you have the necessary materials to craft the habitat and the door, you can easily refill your oxygen tank. Nothing else there. And nothing else there. And I think these are the 2 we started with? Yeah. Okay, let's check out this one in the middle. Must just be stuff from the meteorites that fell. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, but maybe on top. No? Okay. What about this one? Nothing along the edge under the water. Just picking up stuff from the meteorite that crashed. it doesn't seem like there's anything here. Alright, let's head back to the base. I'm pretty sure that was all of the islands. You know what? Just to make sure. So that's the one that we were at. It's the one the base is at. It's the one the tree spreaders are at. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've looked at everything. I don't think there's anywhere else to go. There's not a lot of landmass here. Hydration low. What a thing to say on a planet that's mostly water. It's probably salty as hell. Probably can't drink any of this. Although I do have the water filter installed in my suit. So let's just get over here. Here we go. I can drink straight from the ocean. Thanks to, where is it? This guy. Alright, let's, put all the loot that we've gathered away. Oh, I gotta figure out where I want to put... I'm gonna have to build a fridge, a temporary fridge. Where's the fridge? Here's the fridge. Just methane. Where was it? Here it is. Stick you right there. Next to the vent. Put the squash in, the eggplant in, the honey, the beans, and the mushroom. Go. Let's dispense with all of the ore that we found. Turned out to be quite a lot, actually. And what goes in here? That, definitely. That, and that. The rest goes upstairs. I'm still shocked that I managed... Oh, I forgot to put in the trees. We'll do that now. Get at least one of those tree spreaders working. Another meteor storm? I can just barely see them off in the distance. After I do this, I need to look into building some of the rockets to help with the terraformation for when I start doing that, which is probably gonna be in the next video. Alright, let's get you in there. Start growing some trees. Oh man, they're like bombarding my base. Should be able to pick up quite a few materials from all of these. Looks like they're all falling in the same general location. There we go. We're starting to pick this stuff up. Honestly surprised there wasn't more. Unless they fell into the deep, dark depths of the ocean. Alright, let's look into what I need to build some of the rockets. I think I have enough stuff to get one of all of the regular rockets set up. Except genetic traits. I don't have... Yeah, because the animal rocket requires like 5 or 6 genetic traits, I think, so. Let's look into here. Oh, can I not? Can I not grab? Oh. Oh, it's random. Alright, well. Just grab them all. Because some of them I want to hold on to in case I want to make the animals, and some of them I just don't use. So I want to be able to sort through them, you know? Alright. So, let's put all this stuff in here. What am I going to need? So like 8 of these. 3 of those. 3 of those. 1 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the rest is stuff from upstairs. One of those, and 1 of those, and 2 of those. 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 3 of these. Okay, that's everything. So now I can send off some rockets. Wonder how much time until this one comes back. 360 seconds. Alright. That'll help with pressure. This one will help with heat. This one will help with the plant generation. This one will help with oxygen. Even with my spacesuit on, some of the fumes of these rockets are getting to me. And this one will help with the insects. Once we start adding insects, that is. These ones we don't need to worry about, but then we got this one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And we should have some iridium that got called in from that first rocket we sent up. And now uranium from the second rocket. Alright, so need 2 of those, 1 of those, nope, 2 of those, 2 of these, 2 of those. It's hard to tell because menus keep getting in the way. I need 3 phosphorus. And I think it said 3 selenium. Well, no, I need 6 selenium. Oh, damn. Heat multiplier, pressure multiplier. I don't have any extra fuses. I am going to have to order some more stuff, both from the trade rocket and from Prime. I need a pressure and a heat. Wait, which was it? Yeah, pressure and heat. Heat and... ah, there it is. Pressure. I think I'm going to need to order plants from Prime as well. That was the trade rocket. I thought it was this guy coming back. Nope. Still got roughly 100 seconds. But I can still collect the rest of the stuff I need to send these rockets up. Don't think I need anything else from down here. Do need silkworm and 2 bee larvae, some tier 4 mutagen, ooh, 2 tier 4 mutagens, and 2 of the tier 3 fertilizer. Oh, I needed 3 osmium rods? I've only picked up 2, didn't I? Yeah. Grab another one. Let's just look to make sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have any of those flower seeds that I need. No, they're all still on Prime, but I can grab the tree bark. What? While we're here, let's just go and look at. Here we go. Oxygen plus 1000%, heat plus 1000%. Pressure is 1000%, plants is 1250%, and insects is 1500%. Just from the rockets we've already launched. Of course, all the information rockets are not based on a planet by planet basis. They seem to work throughout the entire solar system, so we only had to launch those once on Prime. Curious what this next stage of seismic activity means. Are we still calling in uranium? Or is this just the weather from... ooh! Shuttle from Prime has arrived. Grab all those, and And what did I say I needed? It's Pestera, Nolna, and Tusca. Where's my flowers? Those are trees. Oh. Pestera, Nolna, and Tusca. Watch it. Alright, let's put all the genetic traits into storage so that I can sort through which ones I want to use for this. Alright, the color ones I want to keep. Go with the small size ones. There we go. So now we can send up some more of these. Just waiting on those 2 shuttles to come back to do the rest. We can send off the animal spreader rocket. Go forth, my little space fishies. And I think it's the tier 2 insect one. Yes. Send you off as well. I gotta admit, the designs for these are pretty cool. Bye-bye. Alright. While we're waiting for the 2 trade rockets to come back, let's just go and look at what the planet stats are now. Not the stats, but the percentage multipliers. Oh, even though nothing's generating, you can tell the plants, once they start, are going to be going up tremendously, as well as the pressure and the heat and the oxygen. And it does register the 2 we just sent up, the animals and the tier 2 insect spreader. So this planet, once I switch on my machines, is going to start its process pretty fast, at least in theory. But still, it looks so cool though. Like a big blue marble in space. I wonder if we can actually see the landmass that we're on. That would be pretty neat. I don't think that's the case though. Just realized that it's spinning the wrong way. Instead of going like horizontally, it's spinning vertically. That's pretty cool. That's different. Anything else that came from those rockets I need to pick up? Any more iridium or uranium? I don't think so. I think I grabbed it all. Looks like I did. I wonder if the trees have started to sprout yet. Oh, I got stuck on my drills. Doesn't look like it. Would have thought we'd see some growth. Oh! We just needed to pop in. Okay, so we got a little bit of tree growth going on here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Maybe I should have ordered some of the palm trees from Prime. I feel like those would fit in with the aesthetic of this moon. Might do that when the shuttle comes back. Oh, this way. Maybe not. It would be cool to see what a planet looks like with nothing but its native vegetation. Been thinking of going back to the other planets and messing around with the tree spreaders and which trees actually show up on them. Kinda stylize the planets a bit. Ooh, trade rocket's back. Nice, so I can send off 2 more. This one, 5,000% for pressure. So much glass inside these rockets. You would think that that would shatter during the blast off. Unless we're using Star Trek materials and it's not glass, and it is in fact something like transparent aluminum. Bye-bye. The other one hasn't come back yet? I don't think so. And 5,000% multiplier for heat. Those massive iridium rods. Yeah, that's definitely gonna help with heat generation. Go forth and help me warm the planet up. Though it must already be within a tolerable temperature because it's all water here. There's no sign of any, like, massive ice caps. Like in all the other planets we've been to, there's been those giant ice blocks blocking our way. Alright. How much more time is left on this? Oh. Oh, here it comes. Thank you very much for the flowers. And now we can send off the last rocket. Which was this one. 5,000% increase to plants. What are you going to look like when you're finished? Ooh. It's actually very pretty. Really like the look of that. Kind of sad to send it off. Alright, folks. I think this is where we're going to call it for today. I think I've got all the prep work done that I need to. I've got the base as built as I can get it right now with the limitations that are in place with the terraforming process. I've got the machine set up to begin terraforming. I've got all of the multiplier rockets sent up. We should be... Oh yeah, I gotta put those away. Ooh. Alright. Condense you guys. We should be good to go to start the process of terraforming this moon in the next video. So, let's just get back up to the command station. If you folks enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new here. Once I'm done looking at the numbers up here, oh yes, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.